AITA for spying on my friend and sending photos to his wife. My wife, 48F, and I, 48M, have been close with John, 48M, and Mary, 50F, for over 2 decades, basically since we started dating. John and Mary are college friends of my wife's, and they moved into our neighborhood about a few years after we did, partly to be near us. Over the years, we've built a comfortable friendship where we exchange favors and like lending cars or shoveling each other's driveways and generally just look out for each other. John and I work in similar professional circles and both of our wives stay at home. And while we have had a few fun nights out and traded some career favors, I'll be honest, if it weren't for our wives, I don't think we'd hang out much on our own. But I like him and I respect him. Or, at least, I did. Then, about near the beginning of the year, John dropped the bombshell, he wanted a divorce. I was surprised, but the more I learned, the less shocked I became. The signs were there, he had gotten back in shape, spent a lot on clothes and was working late, far more often. Classic red flags. Mary, who hasn't worked in over 20 years and has few marketable skills despite being well educated, was blindsided. Then it got worse. She discovered John had been moving money out of their joint brokerage account into a private one. This made me angry, he was trying to take away security she had been promised. Even worse, they still have a child at home, another in college and a third living with a partner nearby and still reliant on them for some financial support. My wife asked me to meet with Mary to offer some career advice, and when we sat down, she told me more, including some evidence that suggests he might have been hiding money for some time. And she mentioned an insurance discount app that tracks their cars. It showed John's car parked outside local hotels. A lot. I texted John, kept it vague, just asking how things were. He shut me down fast. I don't want you getting involved. Fine. I figured that was the end of it. Then, Valentine's week rolled around. I was driving home when my wife called, John's car is at a hotel right along your way. Can you check it out? I called Mary and got a few more details. I paused. This felt wrong. Was this even my business? But then I thought about Mary, watching her whole life fall apart, seeing the security she thought she had slipping away, security for her children, while John was dating someone else. So I drove to the hotel, turned off my headlights and waited for about 2 hours. Finally, John came out. With another woman. She was holding a bouquet of roses. I took the pictures. Watched them drive off together. Sent it all to Mary. Her lawyer says it'll help in the divorce. Well, and now I'm sitting here, staring at my screen, feeling like I broke something. I feel like I betrayed a friend, like I violated some kind of bro code. But at the same time, I can't excuse John's actions. What do you think? AITA.